All right. Try it now.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Damn, 3? You got higher this time.
Buenos noches, por favor.
Mocos is enchilita, sabes que? Taco burrito. Why are you using my fly swatter to scratch your fucking leg?
Oh, because it's a fucking back scratcher.
Yeah, I don't have a fly swatter, so I had to create a back scratcher out of one. It's actually my brother's ingenuity. He's the smart one.
Wow, he's fucking talented.
I know.
How many patents does he have on this fucking thing?
Hey, you know how many fucking things have died from that?
What is...
Hey, stop stomping!
What is that?
My upstairs neighbor likes to stomp to music.
Really?
Yeah. I went up there and partied with him recently, and I was like, hey, you guys, like, do you know how to dance or something? Do you not know how to dance? You just stomp around? He's like, actually, there's certain songs that make me stomp. Shut up! They're cool with it. Adrian! Stop stomping! That'll work.
Adrian!
Hey, Adrian! I wonder how loud that is on this.
This is fucking Blue's Clues now.
No, have you seen there's a movie, oh wait, you weren't even born yet, probably.
What do you mean I wasn't born yet? Just because I wasn't born yet doesn't mean I don't have a vast...
You know who might have seen it? Your mama.
Watch it.
It's called, Pete's Dragon.
Dude. That's
The cartoon movie.
2016.
No, the cartoon movie, not that bullshit ass. It was actually pretty dope. You know, that's really loud.
Yeah. Don't give me things to fidget with.
Unless it's a fidget spinner.
I need...
Those are quiet. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Nirvana? Well, when they were stomping, they were playing Shiver David, Turkey Baster, and Chorito. I want to meet you. That's how it goes.
But are they just raging right now? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. They're Mexican.
Oh, racist.
Them or me?
You...
If they're not Mexican, that's me being racist. Actually, no, if they're not Mexican, that's them being racist. Because they're partying like Mexicans do on Tuesdays.
You just brought it full circle again. You just brought it full circle. You're racist again.
Fuck, am I racist?
Am I racist?
I'm only racist in the fact that I just love all kinds of races. Like
really?
NASCAR.
I was going to say, how about indie races?
I love indie music.
Yeah, I get that.
I love indie ands.
Indie what?
Ands.
Oh, what about the Russians?
They're always in a hurry though. Like I want them to slow down. Just live their life.
Yeah. I think. What about the Asians?
The what?
The Asians, not the Caucasians.
That's all I am to you, isn't it? I'm a Caucasian. I'm like an Asian guy because I'm real smart, but I have a big old cock, so I'm a Caucasian. Otherwise, you're just Asian with a little baby cock.
Why is that funny?
Because it is.
Why is that hilarious then?
I don't know. Let's ask an Asian. Why? Hey, do you have a small cock? Fuck you. I like radio, dude.
Aren't stereotypes a funny thing, though?
What types of stereos?
AM, FM, motherfucker.
Is that like AC/DC?
No, but
I'm thinking AM PM because they got that good hot dog. You know what I'm saying?
just like your Caucasian cock. No, but stereotypes themselves are kind of fucking hilarious.
I can't hear the word you're saying.
I said stereotypes are a hilarious thing. Like,
What? Okay, keep going. Let's hear about what you have to say about
I'm
stereotypes.
just saying it's funny, like, the patterns have emerged and you can make jokes about them now.
Yeah,
Except
well, we can't.
you can't. Yeah, that's...
Like, I really like, I said it earlier on my Snap.
Which one?
I was like, I really like the enthusiasm of Italian people. And then I was like, I don't know, I said some other shit. But it was fucked up. And then
Does anybody ever try to...
I tried to think of things I like about every like race and every type, and everything I thought of is part of those fucking stereotypes. Like, I really like how Asians do math. I really like how black people have big old dicks, or you know what I mean, like, or I really like how white people talk about their mortgage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. I just don't...
Understand it.
Yeah, I don't know why... Like, how do they come to be so spot on?
Who's they? You're they. We're all they.
Stereotypes.
We're
Like,
part of that. We are stereotypes.
It's like
You're a stereotype.
Exactly, 100%. But that's my point, is like, we're just busy living our lives, yet we're fitting the mold on these things.
What the fuck am I, though? What's my
You're
stereotype?
a hipster, dude.
No.
You're a hipster.
I guess I am, huh? Like, I look like one. I feel like one.
I am one.
So if it clucks like a duck and it fucks like a duck,
then it's a hipster.
it's a hipster.
Yeah. No, I just...
Ducks don't cluck, though. They quack.
Quack.
Quack. No, that's a fucking baby penguin that I would stomp on.
Are you ever gonna actually, like, extend an olive branch to the penguin?
Is that code for something? I don't know what that means.
Like, you hate penguins.
Yeah?
You want them dead.
Yeah.
Why not try to bridge that gap and...
Murder all of them?
No, like, figure out what went wrong between you and the penguins.
It's not between me and them. It's between them and us. You just don't know it yet. Right.
But, dude, you
2012 is going to come one day. And you know what's going to happen?
2018.
2012 is going to come one day. And the earthquakes are going to happen. And
Earthquakes?
Earthquakes are going to happen. And you're going to find yourself being attacked.
Held hostage by a fucking...
No, they're not going to hold you hostage. They're going to slap you to death with their fucking penguin flipper things. They can't fly.
It's even more of a reason not to be afraid of them.
They might.
Are you afraid of them?
They might-
Answer that question.
they
Are
might-
you afraid of them?
They might really be able to fly.
Are you afraid of them?
I don't want to talk about my fears.
Are you afraid of them?
This isn't a fear podcast.
It's an important topic to tackle, though.
You're trying to get into an abyss that you just don't want to dive into. We'll be here for 7 hours and you still won't understand what the fuck I know. Hey, since you're closer to the fridge,
No.
or just get out of my way so I can grab myself a
I'll
beer.
get you one.
No, I want to grab it because I'm going to grab that Cuvée de Jacobin.
Okay.
Okay. You want some?
Are you gonna pour it, or are you gonna drink
Yeah,
it straight
pour
from
it.
the bottle?
I'll share one.
I'll share one with you, yeah. My belly's all fucking full.
kind of cool. I can just pause that thing.
I want to know why these fucking things are so expensive.
Those?
These that you're pouring.
Oh, you'll learn. Real quick.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
You're such a hipster, Brett.
No. So it's a sour, right?
Yar.
Oh man. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
I feel like Gatsby.
Are you the Great?
Gatsby.
Are you talking about Gatsby the Great?
I'm talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
The Gatsbyo? Leonardo the Gatsbyo. Cheers.
That's my DiCaprio.
Oh,
right
that
there.
was really good. Especially with that haircut. Looking all DiCaprio-esque.
Oh my god, I love you.
It's really good.
Mmm.
That's a good beer.
That taste,
Exquisite.
it tantalizes the taste buds.
Cuvée de Jacobin.
I don't know about the name, but I appreciate it.
Well, I know it because I'm reading it. I think it was like
It reminds me of the Duchess.
De Bourgeois.
Yeah. You can just be American about it. It's okay.
It reminds me of the Duchess, but it's a little bit heftier than the Duchess. Because I've had the Duchess and it's almost too sweet.
Yeah.
This is.
It's got
beautiful.
a little sour kick to it.
It's got a little. Is rain coming?
Yeah, she said she'll be here at 8:30.
Time is it?
8.
8:10.
Yeah, something.
Why?
like that.
Who goes on time like that? Like looks at the time and says, "I'll be there at this time."
I think she had to shower and some shit.
Oh, thank God she's showering.
Yeah. Otherwise.
What do you think? That chair or that chair?
This one is easy to be comfy in, and I don't think you want your guests to be comfy.
I think if
You want them to be alert, on edge.
yeah, with that one they'll answer my questions, whatever questions
Yes, they're more attentive.
Hey.
This, I just want to be a lazy piece of shit and just fucking.
I have. Let me interview you.
Okay.
Here's a practice interview with
Let's do
Byron Fartnado.
Byron Fartnado reporting for duty.
He already had a couple duties today. He doesn't have to report any of that. Not anymore. Hey, so happy 9/11. Like, how do we do this?
I don't do we celebrate? Do we?
I feel like we
pray?
should cheer. Like, it's like Memorial Day or something. It's Memorial Day too. Why is Memorial Day Memorial Day?
Why doesn't 9/11?
Become Memorial Day?
Well, no. It
Why is Memorial Day Memorial Day?
That's a great question. I want to say, just me completely being a bullshit artist.
Bedardist.
It's got something to do with the school systems.
Okay.
Like they only have enough, like, scheduled days in the year, and Memorial Day would have
Is
put
it
them over
because
the
we
top.
don't pay teachers enough? Teachers like, they're not paying me enough, so I need more days off. As if they even get those days off.
Teachers get a lot of days off.
Yeah, they don't get enough pay though.
I agree, for the shit they put up with, but
You can bring that to you.
summer's off, dude. That must be nice.
Dude, summer's off is nice. I remember, because I went to summer school once.
And it sucked.
I was supposed to go the whole summer, but I just went once.
Oh my god.
That's when I found out I was into Blasian women.
How? Like,
There was this girl that was in my high school. She was a Blasian girl, and like, I was attracted to females before this, but this one gave me a rumbly and the tumbly, a tingly and the a dingly. She gave me like feelings I never knew I had. Son of a bitch. I enjoyed every minute of
that 45-minute class session.
my young day. It was Kearney High School. I walked there because I lived near there my high school years.
So you grew up in mostly San Diego.
High school in San Diego.
But
grew up in
like,
Fresno.
Growing up, when you were becoming what you are now, you were more shaped by...
What the fuck am I now?
You're more shaped by your San Diego experiences than you were your Fresno?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you draw on your Fresno life a lot.
I love my Fresno life.
Yeah. I enjoy my history in the valley too, but...
Where was that?
Where? You already know, dude. Hanford, Cali.
Dude. Two dudes from the valley. Is that the name of this podcast?
No, we'll have fucking 2 listeners.
Two heterosexual dudes from the valley.
The valley transplants. No, I like the valley for its simplicity. But there's nothing there, dude.
I wonder if it can hear my beard rubbing against this shit.
Of course they can. It's gonna sound like a fucking lightning storm.
You mean thunder? It's gonna sound like thunder? My beard does not sound like thunder. From anywhere, actually. Not even down under. It doesn't matter.
Oh no!
I should get some chargers up here so you could just charge your phone right there.
That'd be great.
Have it close.
I can't sit in this, dude. Is there a way
moving
to
too
lock?
much?
Is there a way to lock the back?
I'm not Ingenuity. I'm Danny.
But
I could trade seats.
no, thanks.
Because the wall would make it, or we could actually trade seats. I know how to sit still.
I don't know if you've ever noticed that about me, but if anybody should be medicated with Ranolin, it would be me.
She'll be here soon.
I'll probably be a lot more focused then.
Yeah, I get that. By God. You want some more cuvee?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this settle.
Feeling a little burpy.
Yeah. Get all the...
So on Rogan today, there's this dude that he was wrongfully accused of murder and rape.
Nice.
And for some reason, Rogan let him on the fucking podcast. Like, here's the thing, okay? This guy is positive and everything about him now is, like, super positive. But everything I see from him is just a call for attention or something. Like, I don't know.
Like
he went through 22 years.
Like he's trying to get his retributions.
He was convicted 22 years. He was on death row. And they found out he was innocent.
That's so fucking crazy.
It's so fucking crazy.
What happens in that scenario? Like, does the state come to you and they're like, hey, here's $5 million?
They didn't give him no reparations. He's a broke ass. But here's the thing. I don't understand why he's a broke ass. He does speeches for he does speeches all the time. And he speaks pretty well. It was really just kind of I don't know. The podcast to me sounded like a pity party.
Really?
He just wanted people to know his story so he can start a thing and get some money out of it. And I understand that, but then again, I see right through it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a soul, so I won't give him any money. I'm not giving him any money.
Are you kind of...
I'm doubtful of him. I don't trust him.
But are you assuming that, like, okay, what else is he gonna do? You know, like...
No, I don't think he's going to go do anything really bad.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, what else is he going to do to generate some sort of income? He has this crazy story to tell,
Yeah.
Why not milk it for what it's
But
worth?
he needs to sue the system to get money.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do.
I'm sure that has to be on the
Because
table.
the system needs to fucking be punished.
I'm sure that has to be on the table.
I don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe.
That to me
Maybe.
blows my mind. Like, talk about accountability and nobody's.
He's written books. He doesn't have money. He's just, it's like a super crazy.
Was he
like,
saying
when
that
you watch-
often? Like,
yeah.
was he saying like, "Hey, I'm broke"?
Yeah, he kept saying it, and he kept like plugging his books,
Oh,
and he
my
kept
God.
plugging his, like all this stuff, and Rogan's like, I don't know. It almost seemed like Rogan was just trying to bring it back to like, the moral of the story. Like, hey, 22 years. Like, why? Like, how do you feel about this and that? It was just a really weird situation where he looked like he was there to ask for something from Rogan. And Rogan's just like, hey man, I don't know, he's just a fucking really nice guy. Rogan's a really nice guy, but he worked for everything he got. You know what I mean? He worked really hard for everything he got. This guy went to prison. So I guess that's another kind of work.
Dude, that's the thing though. Like, I think about it all the time. I would be dead in the water behind bars.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think you would strive.
Fuck you for one.
I think you'd do well.
But for two,
You would take it in the ass all the time.
No.
And you'd start to like it.
the fact that I would not be able to just get up and walk outside and just breathe fresh air, go fucking grab a burger or to have Taco Tuesday, I would absolutely. It would drive me crazy. I would
you know
be.
what? I feel like
I would
all
be a
you
broken
really
human.
need, all you really need is to be able to get up and go take a shit.
Yeah, but
You can do that there
That's-
because it's in your room.
but
It's right next
not-
to your bed.
not privately, like, and take my shower afterwards, like I normally do.
Every shit is followed by
Just
a
a
shower.
rinse, just rinse off really quick. But
So you need a bidet.
I do. That could be your housewarming gift, Danny.
Fuck off.
That's good.
This is my housewarming gift.
This single bottle, half bottle of.
No, I'll give you another one. Another half.
Fuck yes. This stuff's delicious, though.
Yeah. Best sour there is, I'd say. I do say.
You think sours were just somebody who fucked up and was like, "Oh, happy
They
accident."
just found a barrel
Happy
that was there
accident,
for like 6 months or some shit. Like, oh, it's aged.
Yeah.
I think there was a point when this was how kind of beers were, or something.
No.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about that because I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to just. Okay, let's speculate. Let's just make shit up.
I think in medieval times when they were meads,
What happened was
I think
Moses got everybody on that fucking boat, right?
Okay.
Was that Moses? No,
I don't
that
think
was
so.
that was Jesus, right? No.
That was
Noah.
Noah. That was Noah.
You ever hear the story about Yessa? All right, we'll get into that later. But Noah, he brought all those two of each, two of these, two of those, except for any dinosaurs, because he's like, fuck these things that could eat us. And he was like, all right, put all the beer in the back. And all the shit that was in the way back, he didn't get to till like 6-7 months later, and that was Cuvée de Jacobin. That's where it came from.
It was like the barrel of Jacob.
The barrel. Yeah. Does Cuvée means barrel? They used to back then.
Fucker.
Don't get mad at the fucking boom arm. This motherfucker tried to set it down, and the boom arm was right there. And he was like, fucker. Fuck you, arm. Like, looked at it, like, angrily.
Doing your job so fucking flawlessly.
And the arm doesn't have eyes. So it couldn't look back and be like, fuck you. But in my mind, I imagine a whole fight between him and this arm.
So what interview questions do you have for your people lined up?
Oh, yeah.
Danny, what size shoe do you wear?
11 and a half.
What?
Yep.
Impressive.
Thanks, dude.
That's why you have a...
What? What do you mean? What were you saying?
Oh, nothing.
That's why your dick's so big.
No, that's why you have a curse. The curse of the large penis.
Hey, how's it go, baby?
Hey! I knew you were here. Go let him in. Go let him in.
I just want to say hi.
I knew you were here because I heard you stomping.
Right, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
What's up, man? Is that
I'm here. You sound like
a
I'm
little podcast action?
Hey. Oh, you're doing your blogging or whatever your thing.
Blockcast?
Oh, blog. Yeah. That's how much I'm into. Yeah.
I always like these.
No wings.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's nice in here. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nice and comfortable. The weather's really nice right now.
Can't stop, won't stop right now.
Oh, you shouldn't.
You want some cuvee?
Oh no, bless you.
I didn't sneeze. I didn't sneeze yet. But it's good. It's
Good.
a sour.
Okay, I'll try it.
You want to try it?
Yeah,
You
I
should
don't
try
even
it.
know what Fouvet is.
No, it's
Cuvée
bomb.
de Jacobin.
It's
Yeah,
bomb.
bean. Okay, wine.
If you're a fan of sours.
Wow. Opens up your
Yeah,
My
oh, yeah.
tongue is dancing right now.
Big time. Big
It's
time.
kind of like a kombucha.
Oh my god, I need another microphone.
Mmm.
I need another microphone. I'll set one like right there, and that'd be dope. That'd be.
And take it to change.
Well, it was. You know what? Like, what's Adrian's roommate's name?
Lalo?
Lalo. He was like, yeah. Whenever I put these certain songs on, Chavo just starts stomping. And I was like, okay. And then I was thinking, oh, they're stomping right now. What song is it? And it wasn't any of those. It was like Nirvana or something.
Yeah,
I'm like, Chavo just stomps.
It's probably not me. It's probably him getting.
Yeah, I know. It's probably him. Probably. But I did the shoot with Bryant.
Pictures came out nice. Yes, loved them. They loved him in Sacramento.
They did?
It's like, wow, oh yes, they did. So
Dope.
really good for him. And I liked him myself. So I was like, cool, that's good. You liked him.
When
They
we
liked him.
shooting?
So what's that?
When we shooting?
Oh, see, when are you? Okay, that's good. I'd like to do a couple looks, a couple people too.
Dude, I want to do some pictures of you with like your equipment,
Our equipment.
like your like scissors and like cutters and clippers and stuff like that.
I need something like that. Yeah, that action kind of shots.
No, well, not so much action. I want to do like crazy like posed almost like with like where it's dark. It's dark around you.
Oh, yeah.
What
but
kind
it's-
of
it's like-
equipment?
Barber.
He's my barber.
Oh, okay.
He's-
I get it. I
That's
feel
how
it.
they make them beautiful. That's the beauty. That's what I do.
You handle that fucking mane over there?
all that. It's all goodness. It's all goodness. Yeah, I even got some of those smoke bombs I was talking about. Those colorful smoke bombs. Maybe we can work with those. You can only.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
They just came in a couple days ago.
My camera's ready. Man, I saw a new camera I want. That's what I hate about being a photographer. There's a new camera every year.
Mm-hmm. That you have to have.
And I haven't looked at them in like 3 or 4 years. And there's this one that's tiny. But it uses all my same lenses. But it's like, I don't know, it's like, it almost looks like a point and shoot, but it's not. It uses my lenses. And I have all the same control. Once I get the controls down, it'll be the same exact thing I have right now. But
Well,
it's
then
like,
buy you a new one.
it's like,
If it does all the same, it's not the lenses.
I know, but it's like 3,500. Oh
so
yeah, why get a new one?
Yeah.
Just because it's so small.
Okay,
It'd be so nice to have a smaller one just to fucking, like, whenever I go to the zoo, I love going to the zoo, but I don't like carrying like a man purse. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a satchel, like straight up. Like,
But when you get your lenses, aren't you gonna have to still carry your purse?
yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I could bring like 1 or 2 lenses. You know what I mean? Like I could bring the one big ass lens and just leave it on there. And it'll be a lot easier to hold and probably a little less worrisome. I'll probably be a little less worrisome.
Get it.
I don't want to spend that kind of money. I will. I will get it
Well,
when it's old.
Okay. Well, then
I'm
you're
gonna
going to want
wait a
the
year.
new one.
I know.
That's just what happens
They're gonna
with
make one that's glass.
You're in that industry. You should
I
know
know.
better how that works. I mean, out of all people.
Is there stuff like that for you, like with like scissors?
Oh, always,
or,
yeah,
or
yeah.
like,
But I like to go classic. I like to say classic. It's always classic. It just does so much different. It separates. Well, then you got so much. You know, the new is new,
Yeah.
but classic is always going to be there.
Yeah.
You know, so you can always. You're not ever going to go wrong. I feel. With
Yeah, there's
classic.
nothing like a fucking straight razor shave.
You know, I mean.
There's nothing like a hot towel. A good, like, you have to go see Chavo.
I will. I go all the way to La Mesa to my barber,
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
and
just
I'm
moved here.
I live right here in North Park.
skip in and jump right there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Mr. Brown's.
Yeah.
Check out. They give you
That's my
complimentary
spot.
drinks. You play pool.
Make sure it's a cuvee.
Wi-Fi. Bring his,
No, they don't have no cuvées there.
bring his,
Sometimes they have really, really good drinks, but like, it's kind of randomly. It's normally like a Tecate or a PBR.
PBR
Yeah.
for beer.
Oh,
But then they
I'm-
have Bullet if you want some whiskey.
Ooh.
I'm
that's
down.
nice.
Yeah, we always have whiskey.
Really?
You just always ask for beer.
I'm gonna go for whiskey next.
Yeah, Bullet's pretty good.
Yeah, Bullet's great.
You know, so
I buy Bullet.
Bullet. Hey, why not?
Yeah. that's no
Can't go
joke.
wrong.
That's
A
no
Bullet
joke.
and a beer? Well, that's just you've already have your worth of drinks right there with your haircut.
Does what's his name ever come in there anymore? I saw Richard Dreyfuss there.
Really?
Yeah,
A couple people.
that was a long time ago. Though. That was before like the mutiny. Like the
I
whole.
do.
It was before you got there. You there was. It was where? What's his name go? Fletcher. Did he open his own thing or?
Fletcher. I don't know. He went on a different end. He
Okay.
went. He started getting on drugs and.
Really?
Yeah, meth. And so he just was. He's been. Oh, and I know he hasn't been doing well. He's been living out of his truck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, he was so good, and he's just an amazing person. But
Isn't-
You
that's
can't
what
fuck with
does.
that and have razors.
Yeah. Isn't
Yeah,
your
and
licensing
people's
like
razors for other things?
one of the hardest things to get in that industry? Like an actual barber's license where you use all the straight razors and shit like that.
Yeah.
Isn't it like really an expensive investment?
It is. Well, yeah, it is definitely. With all your tools and.
And
Gosh, just with 2 of my shears, I could buy a couple of his cameras.
wow.
You know, like that's.
Oh man.
That's a
That's
investment,
intense.
and I have like 3 sets, you know, so they're all different for different things.
When you opening your little parlor?
Yeah, my little garage place,
Yeah.
garage, my G spot. It's just a G.
Your
That's my-
G spot.
That's what number I am for that G. So, I gotta get upstairs because they're waiting for me. I just got off work. I just came to say hi because I saw you sound like Adam Sandler.
Thanks for visiting.
Nice meeting you,
Pleasure,
man.
yes. Sir.
I'll
What was
stop
your name
in.
again, sir?
Bryant. Yeah.
With a B, right?
Yep.
I always mess those up.
And a
Oh.
T at the end, like
Bryant.
Kobe.
I like this. This is a really cool. This is lighting for like makeup and stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, best lighting is right here.
Yeah, did you see the pictures with his eye? Because it's in his eyes. You can see the circles
The ring?
in the eyes. Yeah.
Ah, I
It's
like
dope.
it. Have a good night.
Take
Guys,
care.
I'll see you later.
Don't let him stomp anymore.
What's that?
Tell him not to stomp anymore.
Alright.
I work tomorrow. Fuck. Share another?
Oh,
You don't have to.
if you make me, dude, my God.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You have to. Get out of the way.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
So that's Chavo.
Yeah. That's my barber.
I always heard like going through that whole program to become licensed is like 30 grand just for the licensing.
It's way better than college.
That's true, but also damn. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like an explosion of fucking like
Tardiness.
tardiness and just puckering.
happiness. That's
It
what
makes
is.
you happy after you realize what just happened. Takes you a second to process it,
I was
though.
really bummed out when they said, "Oh, we're out." I thought she was just doing that to you because you look like a.
You know what, though? I couldn't handle a big pint.
They don't serve a big pint. They serve
Just like the little
gobblets like
snifter
this.
thing.
Well, they'll serve like a bigger than this, but like, I like these because it's a nice little.
This little wet in the whistle.
Yeah, wet the whistle. Wet the whistle. These are actually little whiskey glasses.
Did you know that I am a certified bartender?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
Yeah.
It's the only higher education I've ever completed.
Like, that's when you were higher than you've ever been?
No, that's the, where the fuck is Rainalyn?
What's up with the lower education that you've done?
Hanford High, dude.
Why is lower education called high school?
Seriously, huh? That is a good point.
Education in general just seems so backwards.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool ideas out there, though. How to remedy that. Did you listen to the other day where I think it's like some wannabe politician? I didn't really like him, but he's talking about reforming the New York school systems and shit.
Yeah, I didn't like him either.
He's a fucking
He got really.
asshole.
He got very
Like defensive.
and Rogan had to put him in his place, though.
Yeah, that's what I like about him. Like, he
Yeah.
will fucking actually hold his ground. He's not going to be a pushover just to accommodate his guests.
Yeah. And that's what, like, I haven't listened to the whole thing about with this this guy that went to prison and stuff yet, but I'm hoping he, like, gives him a message, like, hey, you don't have to pretend to be a certain way. If you are who you are, accept who you are, and be who you are.
See, this is a problem, though, because I haven't listened to it, and, like, if he's pandering like that... Oh, Rainalyn!
Is it open?
I don't think so.
I took it off because it locks people in.
doesn't want to let his victims escape, I guess.
I don't want to not let them escape. I want them all to escape. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking about over here?
We're
Just
talking about
boats and hoes and shit.
Yeah, other podcasts. Doing a podcast about podcasts.
What are you doing?
Oh, I just got done golfing.
Golfing or disc
Disc
golfing? Oh, she's gone disc golfing enough to where now it's just golfing.
You guys won't understand.
You're such a douche.
You guys.
Where's your V-neck, bruh?
Yeah.
It's a cool tank
Are you
top.
sponsored yet?
Yeah.
Who?
Ruka. Ruka
Duh.
has a disc golf line now.
Wow.
I was talking about how PB used to have a different name earlier.
Mm-hmm. I heard something.
It was PPBB.
That's
Before it
like
became
just
PB.
what you named it, though.
No,
Not
no, it used to be called PPBB.
PPBB.
Yeah. It's the perfect place for basic bitches.
Yeah, but that has to be something you made up.
No, that was straight from the past.
No, that has to be something.
History books.
The Danny's
San Diego.
Danny's
Whale's vagina book.
Atlas, right there.
I miss Atlas.
I knew that was fucking coming.
I do.
No, but Danny's
Say his
Atlas.
name, I miss him.
You
We should
are.
get him on the podcast. You know what? I'll do his voice.
Woof.
My dogs are barking. Dog eat dog
What is
world.
that thing?
It's a vape, bro.
Oh, you vape and you disc golf?
Yeah.
The fuck?
And
What
your
is?
vape looks like a disc for disco.
Get on my level.
What is this though?
Yeah. That's where I put it when I need my marker. Nah.
No,
just
but
nicotine.
oh, just nicotine. I don't want that shit. Can't handle the nick.
Just straight nicotine.
So you're gonna be a charger too?
I'm a charger. Fan?
Birds, son.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be a charger.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
What do you mean, yeah? Like, why are you saying, like, yeah, you
The
are?
extra income, you live right here.
You want some,
I do.
cuvee? I'm going to try it first.
Yeah.
Tell me if you like it.
It's very good.
Don't tell her that. Let her choose.
That sounds very misleading.
It's sour.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 No. All right. I'll get you a little glass.
Ooh, fancy, fancy.
Hey, I need to trade sides with you because I get up more.
No,
Yeah.
I get up more.
I like your new setup.
Yeah. Looks good, huh?
Looks more mature.
You just shaved my bedroom. Doesn't look all fucking childish.
The only issue I have with this setup is the third couch.
It's fucking random.
That's for Russ to pass out on.
Yeah, but Russ isn't here anymore, is he?
I'm about to pass out here. Check
Why?
this out.
Why?
Kevin is leaving
Where?
to Iraq.
I
What?
knew it.
He just found out today. He leaves, so we leave for St. Louis on Thursday.
Okay.
Come back Friday. And then he leaves for Mississippi for training the beginning of
MISSISS.
October. Leaves straight from there to Iraq. Comes back around February. Short, but I'm just like, he's like, oh, so we're... Thank you, sir.
Why do they need him then?
To finish up, I don't know, someone else's... I don't know what he was saying.
To get Osama bin Laden?
So they can't. He can't like say no.
No, he was all like, fuck yeah, I'm down, because extra income.
Yeah. That deployment.
So
pay.
now I have to figure out where the fuck I have to move after I just fucking moved.
It's one of those when I dip, you dip, we dip sort of situations, honey girl. Honey baby girl.
Where does he want you to go?
I don't know.
Or does he have an opinion?
We haven't talked about it yet. We just showered and he was all like, huh, I'm leaving so soon. Where are you gonna stay?
Oh fuck, that's shitty.
A little bit.
If he's gonna be back in February, that's a couple months. You should be able to get, if you guys are living together, you should be able to get a place
You would think.
that he could come back to.
But he's already taking care of his wife.
Yeah. Well,
You're the coolest. You know, I've been in a
Cheers.
situation similar to that. Well,
Cheers.
not similar, but very fucked up like that.
no, that's. I have a funny feeling, Rain.
Me too.
Like
where's your funny feeling, Bryant?
it's a tingle.
Where? Dude, I just feel like so cool, like saying it so like to this, and it touches my beard. It's like, where?
I want photographic evidence that he's in Iraq.
You and me fucking both. I want a fucking video.
I want him to fucking like show me a landmark, you know?
Share me your location.
On Snapchat.
Seriously though.
Bitmoji in fucking Iraq. The only Bitmoji in Iraq.
Hey.
Like that right there would.
Hey, your friends were cool.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I don't either, but I had fun
At
with
what
everybody.
point do you not remember?
I had
any
fun
of
with
it?
everyone.
I don't.
The dude with the man bun and the hat. He was
Oh,
cool.
he's cool.
His hot girlfriend was cool.
What? There's more people that I don't remember?
It was a black girl that was with him. And she's the one that sang.
Oh yeah, I love her. She's dope. She tried out for American Idol but didn't make it. But she's cool.
She sang like, "Uptown, fuck you up."
Yeah.
Uptown, fuck you
Oh,
up.
she's saying that again?
No, on your Snapchat. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
going
yeah.
by what I know from your Snapchat. And then 2 Asian girls that look like they might be sisters, but they're nowhere near anything
yeah.
like each other.
Is that Rain? I mean, Abby and Jess?
Yeah,
Cool.
I like them.
Yeah. That was my first time ever meeting Jess.
I know, that's so crazy.
I like her.
But you guys both know of each other.
Yeah, we've been like in the same circle for a long time, but we've never actually like she made it awkward when we were outside waiting to get in. You don't remember that, or you
I don't
didn't
remember
see that? You were probably in the back of the line. But she was like, she came over and she was like, yeah, I know we've never talked before, but have we talked before? I don't know.
How's that make it awkward? That's a question.
No, I mean, like, she came and said, like, hey, this is awkward because of XYZ. And I never...
I thought it was cool. She's like, I feel like I already know you kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have I already known you?
Thought
No,
you
I-
anything like what I thought. I had fun that night. I had a lot of fun.
Dude, I
Everybody
did
was
too.
really
I was
cool.
there. I was telling
Why did you
Lorna
guys go home so early?
to fuck.
we were, and not only that, but like I went.
I
home
was
'cause I
fucked up too. Sunday, I didn't do anything. I didn't move on Sunday. I was dead.
I wanted to stay and try and holler at Jess. Jess, is that the
Big
butt?
booty
The big booty one?
or yellow?
Big old butt.
She's a tough cookie to crumble.
Yeah, but I would crumble the shit out of that cookie. Let me tell you,
No, I think I
But-
tried to make some.
she was dope. She was dope.
I think everybody was just having a good time. Period.
Yeah.
Watch, like,
I was too drunk to do anything, in any way, shape, or form. That's why I bounced.
I
was
remember
like,
you guys saying bye, but I don't know what led up to
They-
those points.
they left like 10, 20 minutes before me, because I was still trying to chill, and I'm like trying to be like, okay,
I
I
left
can do
before
this.
you? You said
No,
bye to me.
they left.
Oh,
me.
I
Yeah.
say for like an hour. My time.
I said bye to people though, and I stayed for a while, and then I said bye to people again. I remember that. I don't know what. I love that place. Why don't we go there more often?
Because I'm about to move.
Where? That
Here.
couch?
Yeah,
Hey, hey, the pillow's there waiting
See?
for you.
I'll be here.
You're welcome to.
It's okay, I have a blow-up air
You,
mattress.
I do too,
See? Perfect.
but you can't use it.
I'm gonna
I
come
got 3
over.
couches
I'm gonna
on
come
my-
over. There's gonna be 3 couches and 2 air mattresses and nowhere to walk.
And Russ is gonna be here too. Like Russ is gonna be back, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm back to 2 people on the couch.
Just like that, you had about 3 weeks of loneliness.
Hey, you know what? I love my loneliness. Let me tell you, me and my loneliness,
Fuck.
like it is. But for real, you can crash on the couch.
Thanks. 4 months? You're the
For a
best.
month?
4 months?
4 days?
Damn.
Dog months?
2 weeks?
Yeah, I think we tried to do that math that night.
We did the
Not
dog math.
years math to days, but like hours. I got lost.
Abby needs to come and hang out more.
Yeah.
Why is she never in the area?
What'd she do? What do you do?
Costco. I thought we
I know you do Costco, but like, what do you do?
I shove people's groceries in boxes.
I know, but like, what do you do after that?
I'm home and fucking chill with that guy who's about to like peace out on me.
When's he bouncing?
October, beginning of October.
Do you feel like you guys are in love?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to St. Louis in 2 days to meet his family.
Like that's with the intention of meeting his family, or that's just like
Yeah.
you're tagging along to?
Well,
Like-
Missouri.
his mom and stepdad were supposed to come here, had he promoted, but he didn't, so they canceled their flight. And she offered, she's like, well, do you guys want me to fly you guys out? And he was like, yeah, sure. He could have easily been like, oh, you know, my mom wants me to go visit her.
So he wanted to bring you along.
Yeah.
He seemed pretty cool though. He was fun to hang out with that night too. Him and is that his roommate? Who's that dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
that
he not staying?
the black dude.
He's getting out too, and the lease is up in October.
Early or late?
I'm not sure.
It's probably important info for you to find out.
Very awkward questions I want to be asking.
You know what he's probably doing? He's probably seeing...
You know, that's crossed my mind.
He's probably seeing how independent you are. Because here's the thing. I got into a relationship with a girl who was super independent. But then we got into a relationship. And she became very dependent. And that's not what I was attracted to. She became something opposite of what I was attracted to.
But...
You know what I mean? Like, you can't be codependent. You can't depend. You need to be you, and he needs to be him.
But there is...
You need to be the queen of your fucking country, and he could be the king of his.
Yeah.
And you need to combine your countries.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the whole thing.
I disagree.
Yeah, but he's a fucking idiot.
But there's a you when you're alone. There's a you when you're fucking with somebody. And if one happens to be better than the other and one feels easier to you, then why fault that person?
There's no way the one that's with somebody is better than the one that's not. The one that's you with you, you're figuring out you. You don't
Seriously.
need... Here's the thing. I'm better without a person right now because I can't have someone rely on me. I don't want anyone to rely on me. I barely rely on myself. I'm enjoying myself.
But my point is, you can't fault a person for feeling better for being with you.
Yeah, but you could fault them for needing you.
No, if they need
They
you,
shouldn't need
if
you.
they need you to feel better than they felt before, then why is that a problem?
If someone needs me, what the fuck? You
That
never needed
that
me before.
seems more of a
You
reflection
didn't
of.
need me when I met you.
But
You know who you
you
need to
grow together, dude.
No, you don't.
You grow together.
Yeah,
There's
that's how
you're never gonna, if you want to be serious
Maybe
with
that's
somebody,
why
you're never gonna
relationships won't work
equally
for me.
parallel somebody for the entire duration of your
I
relationship.
want someone who's independent. Someone who's their own person, right?
You're like my ex a little.
I want someone who has their own life, and I can have my own life, but we can fucking live them together.
But see, dude,
You know what I'm saying?
that
That's a different world.
I get that.
at a certain point though, that becomes way more like your requirements become more needy than theirs, because what? All they fucking want is you. Meanwhile, you want them to be independent, live their own life, or be with me when we want to be together.
No,
It's
but
like
I knew you wouldn't get this.
it's a lot
I
more.
knew you would.
You're
I
creating
can
more
see
obstacles.
On here how much louder you're getting right now. I can see on the screen.
All I'm saying is
how
you're
much-
creating more obstacles.
No,
If that's your mentality.
I want to find someone who has found themselves.
But
If someone I know, or if I meet a girl who's found herself, she's way more attractive to me than someone who's like,
To each their own.
yeah, to each their own. Exactly. I want to find a queen. I don't want no pawn. I don't want a fucking rook. I don't want bullshit.
Listen, dude, listen.
I want a queen because I'm a fucking king.
if I know you at
I'm a
all,
Leo.
if I know you at all, I still feel like that before mentioned relationship, you still envision that as a queen on the chessboard.
She was a queen when I met her.
I feel like you still think of her in that way, or him. I don't know.
Yeah.
So wait,
I'm not after your mother anymore. It's your dad now that I want, Bryant.
do you like do you always completely want your space? So it's like you, her, and then your lives together.
No.
But you and her separate.
I do need an unusual amount of space.
Yeah.
But when I met my ex, she was a fucking queen goddess of a fucking beautiful land. And she had her own land. She didn't need me to do anything to it. It was fertile. You know what I mean? But it got to a point where I went to her land, and like she just kind of kept me on her land. I just kind of stayed on her land. I brought her to my land. She liked my land, but she liked her land more. And then she started getting mad when I wouldn't go to her land. And I was like, I need to get back to my land because I forgot about my land.
Can you share your land?
I share my land. I share my land.
Were you comfortable?
Fuck yeah. sharing my land. I love sharing my land. My land's fucking dope.
But do you like to share it all the time?
No, I like to have my own time
Which
on my
one do you
land.
like better?
Hers or mine?
Sharing it or alone?
I don't give a fuck. Either one. Sometimes I do need my alone time with my
No,
land.
yeah, everyone does.
You know what I mean? Like, I have a friend, Scrunchy. She's family to me. And I can see how a queen would get jealous of a young, strapping, fertile woman. But she's not like that to me. You know what I mean? She's a sister. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was a point when my little sister came to town, and me, her, and Russ hung out. And that's when it all spiraled into...
I can understand
Oblivion.
from her point of view then.
Yeah, but can you understand from mine?
I meant, was she completely shut out?
For a day. One day she was. But it wasn't like me and this girl went
But
off
listen,
somewhere.
the issue is more fundamental than this one scenario.
Fundamental? Is it my mental or her?
I think it is your mental, dude. I really do think it is your mental because, like I
think we're
said,
just completely different.
no, I've been where you are, dude. I have been.
For real?
I put
No,
up
man?
walls. I put up walls at every turn. I've made it to where I have my own little kingdom, and I don't want anybody infiltrating it. But
I never would do that.
what do you mean?
My kingdom is open to everyone.
But I'm saying to share in a relationship with somebody.
I opened my kingdom.
I
I had a
disagree.
day. I had a day.
No, I'm
You ever
saying-
need a day?
I'm saying your
You need a day.
mentality.
You're here right now, motherfucker.
I don't mind. I didn't want to leave. I
Oh.
clearly need to like
Your
talk
men-
to him about it.
Yeah.
Your mentality.
It would have turned into an argument.
What happened?
No, it was just like it's just it probably wouldn't turn into an argument, but more of like, fuck, I just
Frustration.
Yeah,
Wait, you mean this happened right now?
yeah. Showered, like getting dressed. He's like, oh man, I leave so soon. And where are you gonna
That was
stay?
how he told you, or you already knew?
No, I mean clearly I was already like thinking about it because he told me earlier today, but we haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah. See, this is where I would, as two people should do, who are trying to, if both of you guys are of like mind, trying to build a relationship that's going to last long term, I would say, yo, do you want me to find us a place for you to come back to, or do you want me to go find my own place? And then you know where his head's at. It's open dialogue. It's open conversation. You're not.
I'll be back, and then I'll tell you guys the answer.
I love
I'm gonna write that
how
bird
much
that
you
I'm
love.
guessing you wrote here.
No, I
I love how
didn't.
much he loves to talk about relationships.
I don't love talking about relationships.
You're good at it, though. You're great at it.
I
love you're like a muse.
I-
Dr. Drew over here.
Tell me about this love.
I did
line
listen
now.
to Loveline a lot when I was a kid.
But the queen and king of the own kingdoms thing, that's a big thing, but like I
Dude.
don't know. I feel like two people, like what I want to do, like I talked to her like when I first met her, we talked about traveling because she went to Thailand for like 2 weeks. We met out and hung out and stuff, and then she went to Thailand for 2 weeks. And I was talking to her and I was thinking to myself like, I would love to go to Thailand with you, but like I would want to enjoy it separately. Like I'd want to go do my
I
thing
get that.
and her go do her thing, and then maybe that night we come back and talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I like that's, and she was like, yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Do you think she was genuine?
I think she was at the time. I think she was,
Because it was kind of early.
yeah, and she was a queen back then. She was a queen.
I view, and this is just my opinion. It might not work for everybody, but I view, to each their own, your own kingdom, whatever, as your respite. That is how you regenerate your respite. That's how you regenerate the batteries.
Urban Dictionary.
Respect.
Respite. It's like your break. It's like your rest from the enduring relationship. You know, like you have to fucking. There's things in relationships you put up with that you don't want to. Your partner gets on your nerves. Whatever, you guys are having a day where you don't like each other. You retreat to your own kingdom, and then you come back to what you guys are building together. That is how I think it should be. That's just my opinion.
I like time apart.
Yeah, but not like planned time apart.
Yeah.
You know, not
Go
like
to work, come home, kind of thing. Or?
no, not like I get you on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You do your own thing Tuesday, Thursday, and we'll link back.
That though, like I like to go on like a hiatus. Like sometimes I just want to go on a fucking. Like sometimes, okay, if I was loaded, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go on a hunting trip.
Uh huh.
I don't know when I'll be back.
That'll be like a week.
That's fine.
I'd be back in a week. I like to do that, but since I'm not loaded, I just want to go on my hunting trip. Here.
Yeah,
Is that bad?
It's
Is that
way
bad?
different, dude. It's way different.
How's
Like,
that different?
because there's doing nothing, and then there's
it's nothing. I have video games where I hunt.
but there's
Bad
doing
guys
nothing,
on
and then there's
Assassin's
doing
Creed.
nothing together.
Sponsor. Assassin's Creed sponsor. How dope would that be?
You know what I mean? There's doing nothing, and there's doing nothing together. And I don't see why it's such a strain on you to do nothing together.
It's not. But it is. It is. It truly is.
I want to break up with you right now, and I don't even look at.
You know what? It truly is. Because, like, if I'm doing nothing and I'm like. Because her wanting to do nothing isn't really her wanting to do nothing. She doesn't ever want to do nothing. Or she didn't ever want it. She's not dead or anything, but she didn't want to do nothing ever. Like she always wanted to go do something.
Yeah, that is way different of an issue. Like that is a completely separate problem to have.
Yeah, there was always a problem. There was always something I was doing wrong. That's what it was. There was always something that I needed to be doing that I wasn't doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking king. Alright? There's shit you're not doing.
Yeah.
Slop top.
Slop top, please.
But for real though, like I was probably some of my best me when me and her started hanging out, and she was some of her best her, and that was fucking dope. That was a dope situation.
What made it feel like she was like?
She was this fucking peacock. I don't know. She was fucking queen. She was a queen.
Kind of zooming out from that particular thing though. I want you to fucking feel what I feel right now. Like I got a fucking partner out there in the world who we are separate people, but we do everything together. You know what I mean?
I don't want to feel what you feel, dude.
I mean that's I feel like that's what
like what you feel, like what you look for is something different than what I look for. I want to feel the love that you feel.
Yeah,
but
that's
in
that's
general.
a main
Well, I don't think I
ingredient
would-
to it.
Yeah.
That's a main ingredient to it. It's the fact that like she even says all the time, like you just want to fucking argue with me, and I'm like,
do.
no.
That's funny though, because that's one thing I do like.
No, like
not about you guys, but about relationships.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
just
arguing.
it's your adversary who you get to like
Fucking love
debate
arguing.
every little thing with. Debate
I'm a
is healthy
master
though.
debater.
Debate is healthy. It's healthy. It's a good aspect of the relationship. A lot of times, huh?
What?
It's a good aspect to the relationship.
Oh, relationship.
It doesn't need to always be happening, and there doesn't always have to be this massive debate. But it's fun. It's a back and forth that, like a lot of other cool conversations, spawn from that. And you can't do that when you can't do that when you're on a hunting trip all the time.
Like a fight and like makeup sex.
Those are cool too.
I mean, the hunting trip, like, you do come home with a bunch of meat for your lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it's a good
It wouldn't
hunt.
work for you.
If it's a good
She's vegan, but
Honey, a bunch of bushes.
I got some berries.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
But still, if you brought home meat, she'd still appreciate it.
I think she would eat it.
No, she would just appreciate it. she'd cook it for you, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But I just want you to be happy, Dan.
I'm fucking happy.
But are you optimal happy?
Um,
Because I feel like
I
that's
don't know.
something that everybody struggles with, even when things are
I
going
don't
well.
know what that means.
Like, you feel like, holy shit, the choices in life I've made are fucking paying off.
You know what? I think when I got chance, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Because that's the fucking...
That's a whole tier that I can't even imagine. Like, that's the upstairs level of the heart that I
Funny
can't even...
when I saw
afford
him and
yet.
met him, there was a different love. There's like, oh shit. There's like this level of love, and then there's like
Yeah.
fucking natural born love.
Instinct.
It was fucking crazy.
Like, primal
You
instinct.
guys make me want to fucking leave.
Why?
To have this crazy ass talk, it's awkward. I'm definitely codependent.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's mainly daddy issues.
Okay. Huh. I never really had a dad, so I don't really think I have daddy issues.
Mommy issues?
I've had too many dads, so I have quite a few daddy issues.
I don't know. Well, but why daddy issues?
Because he wasn't there, so I'm just like searching for someone to take care of me, in a sense.
Did you have like a
No.
father figure at all? Like a grandfather or anything like
No. I had a brother-in-law. That's pretty cool, but
that? Older? Elder?
yeah, he's only like probably like 10 years older.
But when you didn't have him from the beginning?
I know fairly young. Like him and my sister just started dating when I was like 7, 8.
Oh shit. So
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, daddy issues.
I mean, it's
Why
not
aren't you
common.
stripping?
I don't know the body, fool.
You got that ass.
Nah.
I seen you
My
on your
body
birthday.
stripping.
I seen you on your birthday.
What
That's
was I
hot.
doing?
You looked hot.
I don't remember my birthday.
I remember most of it. But your friend Jess, like, her butt was awesome too.
Yeah.
She knows it too, wearing those little fucking spandex things, those little
She's
spanks.
wearing spandex things?
Whatever those shorts
She's
were.
wearing
whatever-
shorts.
I don't think they were shorts, like,
They were shorts.
they were spandex.
No, they were like jean shorts. Shorts.
Wow, they're having a blast up there.
Chavo!
What the fuck, man? That's a bit much.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's like, not just you, that's everybody on the fucking block
Yeah.
here.
So I wonder if they can hear me stomp.
Probably.
Everybody can.
What do they do up there?
They're partying. They're listening to. what's the
Fucking
name?
90s.
No, this
Great.
is not 90s. This is like 70s. Sugar and spice. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I'll be nice. Who is that?
Should we go hunting?
Yeah. How many do you want to pick up?
I don't care. Like, I only have 3 chargers.
So 3.
Fucking just see how. I just want to see how it works.
Yeah, let's go.
You know?
Probably like one out front.
Are you gonna go get? Yeah, there was one right there.
Let's check it out.
Dude, like they still haven't emailed me or anything. What the
You're
fuck?
doing it too?
Yeah.
I need you to register actually, because they'll just send you 3 chargers, and I just want your chargers, so I can do more at once. You know what I mean?
Can't even find a fucking bird.
Bryant, I'm done signing up for things for you.
You're never done. All right. Ooh, look at.
What? How is your app better than mine?
Let's see. There's one right up front.
Yeah,
It's a $20 one, dude.
that's
Let's
mine.
go. There's another $20 one right there.
What?
There we go.
Let's go get those bitches. Oh
You gonna
no.
ride it home?
Let's do it, Rain.
Let's go. Dude, look at this shit. This shit won't even load.
Like it won't even.
Yeah, show birds.
Alright, so we've been talking for an hour and 10 minutes. We've had 2 guests.
We have 2 guests?
That was kind of crazy, yeah.
Alright, we're signing out. Have a good evening.